What's going on, everybody? My name is LB, the realist with Surrealistic Studios, Surreal News, Surreal at Night, where the real is surreal. So they didn't took my parking spot, y'all. They didn't took my normal parking spot where a brother can normally get a little bit of light for my face parts, so I can get that floating head aspect. But it's all good. You just can't see my eyes. Oh, there we go. Hold on. There we go. There we go. All right. You see me? All right. So I thought this was pretty interesting and I wanted to talk about it. There's not a lack of stories, obviously, but this one was kind of light and I don't need a computer to really spit the facts to you guys. So I figured I'd just come out on a Surreal at Night video and just kind of talk to you guys about it. Elon Musk, the CEO and the creator of Tesla, he just had, or Tesla, I should just say, Tesla, the company, had a talk on Thursday about artificial intelligence. And in this talk of artificial intelligence, Elon Musk actually comes out for UBI, which is Universal Basic Income. He's actually creating what he calls a Tesla bot, which is, no kidding, gonna be literally the iRobot from the iRobot movie. It's gonna be a robot that's humanoid, and it's gonna move 5 miles per hour, and it's gonna be able to handle menial tasks that humans normally do. So they mentioned the tasks that are boring, the tasks that are dangerous, tedious little things that humans would normally have to do. That's what he's creating the Tesla bot for. So literally, we're getting the robots from iRobot, y'all. This is what Elon Musk said. And because of these robots that he's creating, they're going to be doing a lot of the tasks and a lot of the jobs that humans are currently doing. Because of this, he said that a lot of people are going to lose their jobs, which is, that's logical, right? You're creating a robot who's going to do the same exact jobs as these people do. It's going to happen. The jobs they're going to be no more. So people are going to have to find other jobs, or they're going to have to find other ways to sustain themselves and to make money. And he understands this. He recognizes this. And he stated that because of this, people are going to need a universal basic income. I mean, if you take somebody's job away, it's only right that you help supplement their income. Just like when we shut down because of the virus. I mean, it was only right that if you shut everything down, if you mandate that, then you should be able to take care of the people that you're mandating. You should be able to take care of them and to supplement their income while they're not able, physically, they're not able to work. They're not able to make money. This is the same thing that's going to happen with the robots. And a lot of these companies are already experimenting with robots and artificial intelligence that enables a person to order the food, let's say a fast food restaurant. They can order the food by themselves. They could even have a robot arm make the food. You guys have seen the robot arm that flips the burgers. It's like a white arm, and it has a spatula, and it's just it's flipping the burgers on the grill. They can literally do everything with artificial intelligence and robots now. They don't need a person or a human there to do the job. So because of this, people are going to need to supplement their incomes. They're going to need a universal basic income. And in this article that I read, I forget what it was. I just read it. It was like Bloomberg or something like that. They mentioned that as time progresses, UBI is going to be a part of the conversation more and more and more. So the idea of universal basic income is not going to be a far left issue anymore. It's no longer going to be a far left issue. It's going to be an everybody issue. It's going to be, I remember watching this episode of Black Mirror, and in this, maybe you guys know what I'm talking about. In this episode of Black Mirror, and it was futuristic, like a dystopian future. There was no reason to work, to complete little menial tasks and normal tasks that humans would do. There was no reason for it. So for work, literally, people would go into a room with each other and hop on like a bike and they just like ride the bike. I think that's what happened. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was something like that. These people rode a bike, not a real bike, but like a stand in place bike. And they're just like racking up points, for how long they're riding the bike. They're racking up points. They're just racking up points. And with these points, like money, with these points, they're buying stuff that doesn't even exist. Sort of like what we're doing now, actually, if you think about it. They have these avatars, computer, avatars, computer versions of themselves. And they would buy hats and scarves. Almost knocked my head off. They would buy hats and scarves and little accessories for their fictional avatars on the computer. That's what they would do with their money. And the guy got so tired of it that he snapped at the end of the episode. He's like, this is bull crap. Like, this is what we're moving towards. There's not going to be a reason to do a lot of the same jobs that we're doing today, tomorrow. There's not going to be a reason to do that if we can accomplish the same thing faster and more efficiently with artificial intelligence. So, because of this reason, we absolutely need a universal basic income. Not to mention that we don't get paid enough as it is. It's hard enough trying to get a $15 minimum wage. We haven't kept up with inflation. Oh, not inflation, production. We haven't kept up with, inflation. We haven't kept up with the times as far as minimum wage is concerned. So we're so far behind. What is the federal minimum wage? $7 right now or something like that. And now all of a sudden we're having these companies come out in support of a $15 minimum wage. They just want to. I think they want to get ahead of the issue because they know that it's coming sooner rather than later. So they just want to get ahead of the issue so that, they can say that, hey, we were one of the first ones who did it. Give us our points, give us our shine, So we live in a society where a living wage is something that is just almost out of the realm of possibilities for a lot of people. I mean, they just can't fathom the fact of having a $15 minimum wage, even though it should be more like $21, $22, maybe even $25, $26. But, that's a whole nother conversation. But Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, is in favor of a universal basic income. Even a rich guy, even a billionaire, arguably, the second or third, fourth richest person in the world, even they understand that the way we're moving as a society into the future, we're going to absolutely need a UBI to sustain our people. A lot of people are going to be lost without something to do, a job. So many people just want a job. They just want something to do, something that they can do and they can feel like, yeah, I earned my money. Like I earned my keep. A lot of people are going to lose that. And when that happens, we're not talking about this, but when people lose their jobs, they tend to stress out. And if we don't have anything in place of that, if we don't have anything to supplement their income, a lot of people are going to be dealing with a lot more than just lost money and lost income. They're going to be dealing with mental health issues. They're going to be dealing with stress. They're going to be dealing with suicide. These are all very real issues that we need to be aware of, and we need to start preparing for now. We need to start preparing for the workforce to be out of jobs. We need to get off of fossil fuels, and that a lot of people say that, hey, well, a lot of people are going to lose their jobs if we get off fossil fuels. Yes, that is correct. But we need to have things and contingencies in place so that when they do lose their job in coal, they can find another job, or they will be awarded another job in renewable energy or building or rebuilding our crumbling infrastructure. Like there's always something that needs to be done. But we just need to be smart about it and transition people appropriately. So when the time comes, when artificial intelligence and robots get to the point where they can literally do the jobs that we don't want to do, the jobs that we can't do, because maybe they're just too dangerous, we're going to have things set in place for these people that are not going to be doing those jobs anymore. So I thought it was interesting that Elon Musk came out in support of universal basic income. I'm absolutely in support of UBI, and I think that anybody with a brain should be as well. Uh, Given the state of society and how things are moving, it seems like the logical choice to me. So leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe. Love, peace, and light, folks. Remember, do something kind, rewind, and catch you guys on the next video, all right? My information will be down below. And be good. I'm out.